Alrighty, welcome back to Jungle. Gonna be playing Shyvana versus Olaf. One of the channel members here, Anthony Geo3, has requested Shyvana, so suppose we entertain him. Unlike the other videos, this won't be exactly how-to. This will be more of, let's try to win on Shyvana against all odds here. And what's going against us? Well, we picked Shyvana, not exactly the highest tier champion. And why is that? Well, she's not very much online until level 6. And the first 2 turns you can get a whole lot done. So that stinks for her. Her build path is very weird. She has the Juggernaut jungle playstyle. The most popular Juggernaut jungler that I can think of is like a Hecarim. You clear real fast and you do your play and then you win the objective and then you do it again. All the meanwhile your champion overgrows the enemy. It's MTG green, you know. Farm, farm, farm. Get more levels in the enemy, get more camps, and then eventually you hit this breakpoint where they can never catch up ever again. Easier said than done. Where that part's hard to actually pull off in the jungle nowadays is where the catch-up XP is very good for ganking junglers. Even if you get 2 or 3 or 6 or 20 of their camps, it might not matter, so let's see what we can do. Step 1, clear all the camps. That stays true. As much as things change, they stay the same for Shyvana. And apparently Shyvana has a super weird build as well, but we'll get to that. Let's start off with the runes here. We're running PTA, Triumph, Legend Haste, and then Cut Down with Zombie Ward and Treasure Hunter. Now, PTA, all the precision tree gives you very good damage and DPS. And then with that Zombie Ward and Treasure Hunter, I don't know why we run this. I don't know at all. It's what it recommended on the website, so here we are. I'm going to smite the Krug so that I'm in position for the play bot side a little bit faster here. Main deal is that if I'm in the bush faster than Olaf, then I can win. If not, oh well. Dude, these guys are going ham, huh? We're going to use our W just to get in range. And then go behind them. E, moving. Then auto, Q. Schmack. Schmack, moving. Schmack, moving, W. Get back here. Q. Oh, God. Well, that was a little faster. So here's the intro to the build, Bob. Spear of Sojin. Yep, it's a normal item. You gotta trust me here. Spear of Sojin, and then boots. Yeah, the Yuumi flashed away. Normal. Okie doke. And then we'll max our E second. Now, contrary to popular belief, putting points in the E doesn't give you more on-hit damage. What it gives you is more base damage on that E. And then whenever we're in Dragon form, it will deal more damage as well. So, although we're building towards that Spear of Sojin, we're still going to be playing more of that poke style. Especially into these ranged champions. So, we did our play, we did it quick, and then we got the hell out of there. It's time to get back to these camps and farm them quick. Since we started on the top side, we'll be ending our clear on the bot side, and then we'll be in position for Dragon. Shyvana's very good at doing Dragon, and part of her passive is whenever you kill Dragon, you get extra 5 armor and MR. Wow. But the main deal here is that we just want more camps. Olaf skanking top, we do not match that tempo. But I've got camps to kill. And this is why Shyvana's kind of low tier, man. Olaf can do this play, and it's not like I can get like super juiced because he did it. So, it is what it is. We'll kill the raptors here and then look for the dragon afterwards. Auto Q. With Shyvana's clear, it's pretty basic. So long that you're hitting the big part of the camp with the E, that will mark them, and then each auto attack deals percentage HP, max health, magic damage. Just move it on in here. Whenever you're hitting the same target too, you get your W refresh, so you deal more damage, at least more AoE damage to the camps. Although TF is coming here, we're not giving up the dragon like that. Yeah, you're a solo army, big man. That'll show you. And this is why Shyvana's kind of low tier. It's like, yep, and I'm involved. I'm involved by consequence here, so. Alrighty, dragon is done. That's an extra 5 armor and MR. Yeah. Olaf's gonna deal 300 true damage to me, but yeah, I got that. Now instead of ganking bot, we're just gonna clean up the Krugs here and get a reset off quick. Next objective is top side, and the respawning camps are on the top side. The main deal with Shyvana is that you gotta align with your respawning camps. You can't just be pulled to whatever's happening. She's very set in stone in what she does, but... We full cleared the bot, got the objective, check. Got level 6, check. Get a longsword and a ruby crystal. Hell, I'll even get a control word. Off we go. Spam that W as we're getting back on the map. Now, level 6 is so important because we get the dragon form. Dragon form gives you that unstoppable dash that also deals magic damage. You also get bonus HP while you're in it. And in general, your abilities will just be dealing more damage. So, it gives you the tankiness and it gives you damage. Slam. Twisted Fate is very bad. I like that. I like that. Keep that up, Twisted Fate. Ahri doesn't have ulti. We're going to keep playing in the river. Farm everything in sight. Put that bad boy down and off we go. Twisted Fate, my man. Oh, you're making it too easy, eh? Ulti. W. Auto. E. Keep running into him, Bob. We ain't dying. Flash. Auto Q. Schmack. Whoa, Kale. My next victim. If we land our skill shots, maybe. Get as close as I can. E. Alrighty. Check it out with the W, too. Oh, they removed it. I swear. With the old W, you used to be able to leave a trail. Like a flame trail. Whatever. Job's done. Start up these void grubs and then we'll clear it on bot side. With any objective, Shyvana does these so quick because of that E, that percentage HP max health and magic damage on hit. Once you mark them, just wails on them. In the meanwhile, you know, Olaf can be bot side, but he's not taking my camps. We see that, so he's not really accomplishing a lot. It's very good for us. And what do we do to push the pace? You guessed it, farm our own camps. This is why Shyvana's pretty low tier, Bob. I mean, I'll give it to you, she's pretty easy to play, but... Boy, oh boy, if it's a real enemy jungler here, we'd be running into problems. Olaf looked at a stat website and was like, well, it says actually that Olaf counters Shyvana, you know, because the true damage and, yeah, so, yeah. 1470 for the Spear of Sojin. With 2 minutes on the dragon, I'll clear every camp before I reset. Although I'll be on an overstay, it's okay. This is part of the Juggernaut playstyle of just sitting on massive amounts of gold sometime, rather than playing for tempo. Because, kill the camps now, more XP now, they respawn, more XP later. It keeps building up. Olaf used his ulti and his ghost. Holy moly. He's not getting any successful plays. The easiest Shyvana game ever. We can max the W or the Q second. W gives us both movement speed and damage, whereas the Q gives us more DPS. Since it's a bunch of ranged champions and we're maxing that W second. If it's melee champs and they stand and fight, Q. Getting 2 of those off in a fight, very nice. Ranged champions, you gotta stay on top of them. So, with that extra movement speed from the W, that's what we'll be able to do. It goes from 30% bonus movement speed to 50. Not bad. They see where I'm at, but that's okay. I'm just gonna reset. A scuttle crab and all that, it's fine, but I already got the item. Naturally. W, moving. Sivir's flashed in, so we're gonna get as close as we can to the play here. Smite, ulti, auto Q, E, W, auto. And our second E is coming up here, so we're just giving it some time. Take this! Whoa. Although I could reach for another E, she has Spell Shield, this is warded, Dragon's coming up. Just a bit of a, trying to mitigate the world's worst Jhin right there. Spear of Sojin, Amp Tome, Sweeper, and to the bot side. Now I did spin my Dragon form on this, so if this Scuttle's not up, we're not getting our form again, so that really sucks. We're also skipping our tempo to reset topside and clear down, so that also sucks. But let that be a lesson to you, man. If your ally's losing, don't fucking, quote, help. To the bot side. Nice, no one's here. Amazing. I'm not being punished for my obvious mistakes. Let's go. How to win on Shyvana. Step 1, hope the enemy sucks. Step 2, farm everything. Step 3, become Thanos at level 13. back to any Juggernaut champion. These champions spike at level 13. 13, Bob. That's a while away, but that's what we're playing for. I'll go ahead and clear my blue side camps for now. We hit level 9 pretty quickly. With level 9, we have our E maxed, and that gives us pretty good damage. Both that on hit and with the poke part. We built Spear of Sojin as our first item. This gives us 55 AD, 300 HP, 20 ability haste, and then also your non-ultimate spells gain 15 ability haste, and whenever you're in combat, it like has stacking ability damage. Now we're going to combo that with the Liandry's, giving us percentage damage increase for each second in combat. To the top side here, I'm skipping my bot side camps for now since the Void Grubs will be up eventually. And then once this wave crashes, we can use our Dragon Form to poke the Kale and then go from there. Not exactly looking for a dive at the start, but just getting some poke damage like this. Waiting it out. I'm tanking. Oh, W, moving. E. Auto Q. I really thought Olaf would be bot side. That doesn't make sense. Well, I missed my second E, so I pretty much deserved that, but it's fine. Olaf spent his ulti and so did Kale, and we're going to be able to be right on these Void Grubs in time, so. You still have that CS lead. Is fine. Get another control word here into the top side. Sword Pin Boots giving us more movement speed and Magic Pen. And with that, our E's will be very deadly. Let's see, the E has a 5-second cooldown. And then we're going to get Liandry's. Yeah, we're just sitting on the amount of ability haste we have. Oh shit, with Legend Haste, you get 15 ability haste on both on all the abilities. Wow, Legend Haste is so good for Shyvana. Alrighty, they won the play, but they did not win the objective, so kind of a big win for me. Because now I can just gank Kale again. Losing my bot side camps won't matter because I'm getting the Void Grubs, so I'll be even in XP. If I continue to play on the top side, then eventually the Olaf's red side camps will respawn. I'm coming, just give me a second. Spam out that EQ as soon as possible. Nice, we can just dive Twisted Fate now. The 2-for-1 special. I'll tank this time. Ulti. W. E. That damage is insane. Well, we got one minion, but we can try our best for this turret. Noob turret down. See if there's any red side camps for us here. That's our Dragon Form. The Rift Herald is spawned. The Rift Herald's not super important, but with Olaf being bot side, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a freebie. Leaving my bot side alone is also okay because it's Sivir Yumi. Sivir Yumi Olaf can't exactly dive a Jhin and a Nidalee. And I've taken the Void Grubs and now I'm taking the Rift Herald, so even though I'm not getting the jungle camps, I'm going to be fine on golden XP because I'm getting the objectives. This is how you have to leverage your advantage as a Juggernaut jungler, and you have to get those objectives. Or you can trade the objectives and winning one side of the map for, say, the enemy taking your jungle, attacking your lanes, things like this. Alrighty, the plays are done. We're going to farm our camps for a little bit. We're looking for level 11 so that we can have the second point in our Dragon Form. And then in general, we're trying to get a lot of gold for the full Liandry's. The components alone of the Liandry's don't exactly do much for us, so give me the whole damn item. Or give me nothing. Oh. We went the blue smite, so as we clear, we'll get that extra movement speed to the next camp. We also have more movement speed in bushes, which in the mid game might help us out a little. I don't think that red smite's super necessary on this champ. I think having that tempo from the blue smite is probably like way better, just given the general play style. Going from camp to camp, like come on. 30 seconds on the dragon. Be there, be square. Sitting on a shit ton of gold as per usual. Now Twisted Fate, we got a question. Do you want to hit that mid turret? Let me know. Moving on in here. Big man sees me, but that's fine. Ulti. Smite. EW. Auto Q. Moving.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
E. Flash Q. Nuke down. Level 10 Twisted Fate. E. Moving. Run. E. Well, I don't have dragon form for dragon. I'll be honest, I forgot they had an Olaf. I'll be hitting the dragon, guys. This is why Shyvana's low tier, you know. I don't even have smite. Kite this bad boy out. E, auto Q, auto. Noob down. Alrighty, smite that. Fly over the wall here. And I helped. Job's done. We've cleared all the camps, won the team fight, and won the dragon. That is lights out for the enemy. Damn, and we got the holy Andres. So what makes these items so potent together is that percentage damage increase on both Spear of Sojin and Leandres. Oh, come on, don't FF. Guys, I'm not even level 13 yet. A final score, 6-2-0. Spear of Sojin. Oh, it doesn't show the damage dealt. Well, GG. Anthony Geo3. I'm a geocacher. See how much damage we dealt. Puts Mr. Crab in Diamond 1. Hot dog. Final damage dealt, 8,000. With PTA dealing 300 and cut down dealing 300. And then check this part out. Physical damage dealt, 2,000. Magic damage, 5,000. Very nice, very nice. And that's with having the Spear of Sojin early game. So, that's why this build is so weird, but so potent. The main deal, you have to stay on course. Do not get lost in the sauce. Do not pass go. Do not participate in that play. Get the farm. Kill the bad guy, get the objective, and don't forget it. And get back to your respawning camps, okay? Go to bed early and wake up early, okay? Make $1 million by the time you're 3 years old, okay? Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the join button to potentially request and have your champion play. Alrighty, bye-bye. See ya.